there are a lot of, options for people out there. Sometimes they don't think that they have them because they don't have means, but, in our centers, we, strive to create access, and I know a lot of others do too. So it's not just people that pay with out of pocket. There's insurance, and, we build some quality treatment centers for people with Medicaid in different states. That's we don't know what's happening with that at the moment, but, it's currently they can get treatment for that. So if they're in a state where they needed like detox, or, they're in a place where if they try to stop drinking or using, it gets pretty significant. There's services out there for them. Another great thing, though, is to just go straight into a 12-step meeting. They're everywhere.
How do people find those meetings?
They go online, Google 12-step in your area. If it's, there's Narcotics Anonymous, there's Alcoholics Anonymous, there's Cocaine Anonymous, there's Overeaters Anonymous, there's Gambling Anonymous. I mean, every one of them has a central office. The organizational structure, especially of like Alcoholics Anonymous, is really incredible. We could do a whole episode on it. There's no leaders. It's a very flat organization.
Politically unaffiliated.
They have a vow of poverty. If somebody died and donated $1 million, they can't take more than 10,000.
Really?
Yeah. There's only trusted servants. There's no leaders. There are people who are employed that do administrative work, but everything else. And it's been like this for 80 some years. It's really quite incredible.
And there are online meetings.
There's online meetings. They're all over the world. You can find them at any time. That's one of the beauties of 12-step meetings, is that, I'm a therapist. We have treatment centers. It's nice to get people to come to those, and it's great for people to be able to step out. But there's things that we can do that they can't. I mean, they're not going to medically detox them. They can't keep them out of in a safe environment for a period of time.
But a kid with a porn addiction, somebody who's abusing alcohol or addicted to food, shopping, gambling, they can find a meeting.
They can find a meeting. Yep, they can find a meeting. And, I always tell people to try 6 different ones. They're free. You're going to find your group. I mean, listen, they're run by peers. So this is like something that was developed it would be like if somebody developed a therapeutic modality 80 years ago and then passed it on to everybody that they gave every client they had, and then they ran it. I mean, it's not run by professional counselors, although there are professional counselors, and then there's every walk of life from been around people who are anything from priests to rabbis to doctors. There's no prejudice in the disease. But you can build a community where people are willing to help and be in service to each other. And you can't call a therapist any time during the night. You can't just look up and find a meeting and go. And at this point, with things online, you could find a meeting 24 hours a day anywhere.